Now, when you join a digital applied digital skill classroom, the user interface or the home screen would look somewhat like this, where you will be able to see applied digital skills, my dashboard over here. When you click on the dashboard, you will be able to see the same screen, and over here you will be able to see your login ID. I have logged in ID by a demo ID, that is test class 3. You will be able to see your email ID over here, and via this you will be able to sign out of the account. When you click over here, you will be able to see your profile through which you have logged in. Again, see over here the email ID, it is test class 3. It is test.class3 at the rate of chembur.tga.in. Over here, you will be able to see your email ID. If you want to change the password, yes, you are able to change over here. Then the language, it is this. Whatever things we are doing in applied digital skills, we are able to download that particular thing as a backup on our computer system. Now, if something happens to your account, you can delete this particular account with the help of this particular button, that is delete my applied digital skills account. Now, when you go to the classroom, you will be able to see a welcome note over here and all the lessons that have been added over here. Just for the reference purpose, I have added 3 different lessons over here. Create a digital picture book, write an if-then adventure story, and then code a joke. So when we click on the first menu, that is the plus menu, what you will be able to see? You will be able to see a thing called as join a class or browse a lesson. So first, we require to join a particular class. If you are not a if you are not a member of the class, you are required to join the class. The teachers will be sharing the code of the class in the sync session itself. Now, classes. Again, it will show us the same menu over here. Welcome test class 3. That is nothing but an email ID. You will be able to see over here all the lessons that have been added and a note that is keep working. This is nothing but a link. The link shows exactly which step we are in. And the last, it is nothing but the profile. So when we go on the profile, you will be able to see the same thing. Now, suppose I click on create a digital picture book. So over here, you will be able to see the start. It is very much similar to the things that we have learned in CS first. Scroll down, you will be able to see step number 1. It is already ticked marked because I have opened it. Then when I click on step number 2, I require to navigate to step number 2. And if I again come back over here, introduction to digital classroom or create a digital picture book, you will be able to see that there are 2 steps which are ticked marked. So at the end, it is very necessary to complete all these particular steps along with giving the quiz and the extensions. This were called as add-ons over there in the CS first. So over here, this will be the user interface of how your applied digital classroom looks like when a lesson has been added. When no lessons have been added, you only will be able to see join a class, profile, and the next menu, that is nothing but the classes which we are a part of. One more time, your dashboard over here, the learning, it is nothing but your email ID over here. The plus sign where 2 options will be there, join a class, classes, that is nothing but a class which we are already a part of, and profile, it indicates our entire information in this particular profile. Remember, the best advantage that is provided by applied digital skills is that over here, the user or the student can keep a track of the things that are going on with it, that they are still working on it. So if I click on keep working, you will be also able to see step number 2. That is the steps which I have created or which I have watched it, and I have stopped watching it and I have gone to the other link over here. So whenever we click on keep watching, it automatically starts on the step that we have done last. Then via this particular thing, we are able to share our project. Paste a link to share your project over here. So in this particular manner, we will be navigating through the steps and we will be completing a lesson once it is assigned in our classroom.